back.
Hey, what up, man?
What's up, man? Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm still half asleep.
You still haven't woke you up early?
But it's all good. It's good, though, because I got a lot of shit to do today, bro.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do it yesterday, and a homie of mine called me saying that his quad was fucked up. Mm-hmm. And he wanted to go riding at 6. I was like, fuck.
Riding at 6?
So he got here like around 1 or 12.
Uh-huh.
And then he goes, I need to be out of here by 6. So I had, 5 hours to take apart a whole quad?
Damn.
Clean out the carb and then put it all back together?
Shit.
Yeah, it was a fucking adventure yesterday, bro.
Damn.
So I didn't get to work on my truck. So that's today.
I need to work on my car.
I need to fucking do the brakes, oil change, differential. I gotta do a lot of shit today.
Sometimes, like, for oil change, I've been taking it just to over here by Target. Mm-hmm. It's just like, sometimes it's just easier. It just eats up less of your day.
Well, see, the thing is, I had to do the brakes at huevo.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm already under there. I'm already taking shit apart. Might as well just, it's all it is just drain the fucking oil plug, put it back and then fill it up.
But then you gotta do something with the oil and you gotta mess around with it. Like, it's just like, it's a big bellow, like, to do an oil change. Now, sometimes, like, recently I just been taking it to the dealer too, because I'm like, how greasy do I want to get right now? Like, still need to go to the store later. I still need to do this, that, and like, I just go through like the drive. It's basically like a drive-through, bro. You go drive through fucking oil change.
Yeah. Either way, I gotta work on it, so I don't mind. It's the same shit to me. You know what I'm saying? But what's up, man? How was your week?
So far, I mean, glad it's the weekend, bro. We can fucking just chill the fuck out.
Cheers.
Cheers. What do you got here for me?
Shout out to Krookz back here. Hey, try out the fucking Malinch, dog.
Here we go. Cheers.
That's all I needed was time. Time and a little more hops.
Bro, that's a solid IPA.
That's good, huh?
Yeah.
It picked up a lot of fucking...
Really good. Yeah. Nice and solid. Like, full flavored. Not like... It does have hops, like, big time now. But it's not like overpowering.
It's smooth.
It's really smooth. Like, it has a lot of like body to it.
Tom Balone got fucked up yesterday on that.
He came through.
Yeah,
he was
kicking it for a bit, and he liked the peach blonde. He said it was a little too light, which I agree with them. I might actually dry hop that one just a little bit.
Really?
Maybe he'll give it a little kick to it at the end. And then he tried this one. He goes, "Ooh, I like this one." Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Can I get a refill? Can I get a refill?" I said, "Go ahead, fool. Get whatever you want." And he got smashed.
Yeah, I bet.
So shout out to El Tom Balone listening out there. Besides that, did you do anything yesterday?
Anything yesterday? Not really. I just played video games. Since we got an extra day off, I was just like, yesterday or Thursday night they let us go home early, right? Yeah. So I was like, I got home.
That was actually pretty cool, bro. Because, I mean, instead of wasting our time sitting there, you know what I'm saying? It's fuck it.
They cut us loose. They're just like, hey, get out of here. There ain't shit to do anyways. Right. So that's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, actually.
We got to hang out, though. We made, like, quesadillas and stuff again. So good.
Fuck, dude, those shit there. That fucking market's a spot, bro.
Hell yeah.
Even though there's a fucking douchebag right there, thinks he's the fucking owner of the store, walking around bumping into people and shit. Fool, we lucky we didn't stomp you out that time, dog.
Like, I don't understand what his problem is. Like, or, like, that's how he approaches all of his customers. It
looks like it.
I go there, like, every time I go there, I spend, like, $10 at least.
Even Pochos is like, fuck that fool.
It's not like I go in there and buy, like, lottery tickets or whatever. Like, I pay the store. Like, like I'm buying the products that they sell. Like,
talk about lottery tickets. I won $20 on a scratcher this week.
What's up.
Fuck it. Yeah, that fool's a little dickhole, bro. But other than that market...
It's a weird approach to the business is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, rude to anybody. I'm not, like, in there, like, knocking stuff over either.
He's
like,
lucky we didn't stomp him out for bumping into you and didn't even say sorry or nothing.
No, he didn't bump into me. He came in really, really close.
Oh,
I don't know if he was just like, I can just walk around this dude, like, whatever. Like, but still, like, what a weird thing
fucking
to do.
enano culero and shit. But...
So mean.
And don't edit that shit, bro. Holy, he listens to that fucking puto. But dude.
Well, I mean, all due respect, sir, you should run your business a little better.
It's not even his, bro.
Or whatever he's
doing. You know what I'm saying?
Or whatever he's doing
this
in there.
Fucking Mr. fucking company man and shit. But anyways, fuck that fool. I'm not gonna let him ruin the vibe. But
look, even like I support him even more. Do you remember last week I got a sandia, fucking the little watermelon, fucking.
Crack
This
that
time
shit
I got
open,
this time I got a fucking mango.
Oh, it's a mango one.
Yeah, like
Nice.
look, I go in there and I spend my money. Like, it's
Yeah,
not
we
like
all do. But let me tell you, okay.
we buy chicharron right there. We make like
just,
a little
it's
party
just
mix
that
for
one
everybody.
motherfucker, bro. It's just that one motherfucker. But the fucking product there is pretty goddamn good, bro.
I mean, yeah.
The carne, every time we get carne asada, fire, bro, right there.
Man, let's go to another spot. Have you tried from another spot?
No.
Let's go.
Well, we went.
There's one on Citrus too.
That's the one we used to go to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But to me, I like this one better.
Then someone got shot at the Marisco spot.
Oh yeah, fuck that shit, bro. But I like this one better because
I didn't realize like wasn't it like the next day or the next week where I went like. Everyone was.
Oh yeah.
Everyone was in there like really quiet, like oh.
When we went to go buy that charola and shit.
Yeah.
And then everyone was all quiet and
yeah.
shit.
And I'm like, this place is popping. This got like good music going.
I told Bochos, hey, why is it so quiet? He goes, fool, somebody just got killed in that booth right there like 2 days ago. And I was like, nah, what the fuck? And then I looked it up. Yeah, fool, it came up on the news and everything.
Did that person die?
Yeah, fuck yeah, fool. That fool laid him out right there, aired him out. But you know what? That's other pedos, dog. But back to the the original market.
Imagine,
dude,
just having a good time with your chick or whoever.
You can get rolled up on.
Dunzos.
That fool rolled them like a joint, dog. Smoked them. But what do you think of those tortillas, dog?
Dude, those are so cool. Like the raw ones that we bought.
Yeah.
Those are so like when they fry up, like when they they puff up and stuff. Like they look so good. Like I'm gonna make some quesadillas, bro. Like I bought some mozzarella cheese. Yeah. And then honestly, I'm doing something different with the tortilla. Like I'm not gonna make a taco right now. Yeah. Like I'm excited to make a pizza out of it. Fuck. I'm gonna put mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna grill up or fry up some like what's it called? Some pepperonis. Okay. And then like fry them and then like throw those in there and then put the mozzarella cheese in there with some Parmesan too. Dang, bro. I'm gonna make a quesadilla with them right now.
Fuck yeah, dude. So they have those. Yeah. The garden is bomb. And then we get those hot links, and then we split them, cook them up on the little planchita we got. Yeah. Make quesadillas. They got bomb chips there. Everything's cool at the store, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's really good.
Do they have Parmesan cheese there? We should make.
I'm sure.
We should make fucking like with Parmesan cheese next time.
Well, we were supposed to do a carne asada on Thursday, but then fucking Tony Balone went out way, and then fucking Siggy went out. And then we were just stuck there. We're like, fuck it. We're just going to go get some quesadillas and shit. Yeah. And then everybody came back like fucking 10 minutes later. We could have done the carne asada.
We should have.
Yeah. Well, that's next weekend. Fuck it. We'll do that next weekend.
If it's slow again, hopefully. Yeah. No. But earlier in the week, it picked up. It was decent. Yeah. If we were like, moving around pretty quick. Yeah. Or they were busy enough. Like,
it was just, dude, I noticed that Thursday's like the new Tuesday and Wednesday, bro.
Yeah. Like it's a slow.
You know, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. Fuck it. It's just the season. Yeah. You know? But, yeah, that shit was pretty dope, bro. Fucking quesadillas are fire, dog. Cheers, man.
So let's try this.
Man, hell yeah. What is that, mango? Yeah. Does it got Sherm in it?
Yeah. It's medicated. Just kidding.
You're going to be stealing everybody's recycling shit. All sweaty and shit.
What the fuck? Oh shit! That could like use like you know how like they rimmed it with the chile?
Chamoy and
that would be pretty good with that.
Hell yeah!
Or maybe in the watermelon too.
Yeah, that would be dope too. You didn't get no candy at the store?
No candy. No, I got potato chips.
Those. Oh yeah. Hey, did you give him the panda?
Yeah.
What did he say? He was all happy, huh?
Dude, he loves those things.
Man, little chilito and shit.
Yeah, they're like they look like fucking hot Cheetos. Like, but whatever they do is like the salty and the lime. It's so good.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. Yeah, those are fucking bomb, bro.
But those are like what's it called? Like the homemade ones.
Yeah, you found those at Bobby's liquor store. Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite store right there.
Going to Bobby's is fucking cool as shit because they got like good ass snacks. They have like good. Like since I've been buying, like, have you tried like? Well, we've at the yard we've been eating like Krookz brought us like a sample pack of like, all those candies, and so like there's like they've been doing like these candies. Rolled in like tajin and like chamoy or whatever. Fire, dude, so good.
Yeah, they do like what, like Gushers, fruit roll-ups, fruit by the foot, like all the regular snacks we used to eat as kids. Yeah, and they just like, fucking chamoy the fuck out of it.
And then also like they have the peach rings, and those are like pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, they, dude. Bobby's liquor store is like a cholo paradise, bro.
Dude, it's got like the coolest shit.
You go in,
it's got liquor.
You cash your check. You grab a 40. You grab a Pro Club shirt.
Yep.
Or a Shaka, and you're straight, dog. You got a fresh shirt. You got you're 40. You got your cash, and then you get some chips or some fucking, and then lottery fool. Bolchas has like a second job, fool, just in lottery tickets right there, dog. Like a second income, fool.
But it's a lot of money.
Oh yeah,
putting into it. Like
that
take a chance.
1 week, fool. I was like, what the fuck is
I'm
that?
good on lottery, dude.
I won 500 today. Oh, yesterday I won 100. I'm like, fool, how? I was like, every time I buy a lottery ticket, I don't get nothing. Mm-hmm. He goes, I don't know, I'm just lucky. I'm all right. Well, you scratch it for me.
Yeah. And he's gotten you stuff.
Yeah.
He's gotten you like money back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to the homie Poach, dog. But fuck it. Robert Bigelow.
Oh, where we left off last week.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert Bigelow. Fuck.
Back to Skinwalker Part 2.
Okay, so Robert Bigelow, man. This guy, so he's rich, like super rich, a billionaire.
Okay,
I mean, you know who else is a billionaire? Like some people we don't like,
yeah,
but like because they have like a weird attitude. But this guy's got a really cool attitude.
Okay,
like he does have money because he invests in real estate and stuff. He was interested in stuff like we are.
Okay,
so imagine if you got a job, you did your thing. At the end of it, you're like, oh, I got some free time right now. What do we want to do? It's like, oh, talk about UFOs and shit. This was like us.
Yeah.
He's
he's got a fucking, 10-figure bank account or some shit?
He's got infinite cheat code. He's just get out of jail free card, too.
That's like me on Grand Theft Auto, bro.
You hit the cheat, you do some wrong shit, and you're like, damn it.
I lost 50 grand at the casino. Fuck it. I don't care.
All right, get out of jail free card.
Oh, bang. For real.
And then... yeah, dude, this guy, he's like crazy rich.
Okay.
He's interested in the UFO study and just like us, right? But he actually went and did something about it.
Okay.
He went out and got some really smart people, really fucking intelligent people.
These are your regular Joes, bro. These are fucking scientists,
this isn't
government
us.
officials.
This isn't me and you. No, these are like people that have dedicated their life
like
to
fucking like the veterinarians, like crazy veterinarians, you know what I'm saying?
Veterinarians. There's physicists on here. There's the sixth person to walk on the moon, Edgar Mitchell.
That's crazy.
Like
fucking
some
astronaut.
really fucking intelligent people.
Yeah.
People that like Jacques Vallée. This guy you hear about him if you're into like UFOs like we are, like you hear about him like here and again, right? Like, but this guy, he invented the internet basically. Before the internet, there was something called the ARPANET, ARPNET.
Okay.
It basically like linked up a bunch of computers back before when computers were like the size of buildings, or big ass room, huge room. I mean, there's people on here from like special forces. They worked at NATO. Like there was people like working. So that some of the theories that what was happening over at Skinwalker Ranch was that they thought it was the government coming in and like doing some weird experiments to cows. Okay. Because sometimes they would see like helicopters or like people in uniform. Like the experiences that they saw out there was like it varied from like day to day. There was never one thing that was like always the same. For example, they saw something crawl out of a portal, like something. We can get to that in a minute, but. Yeah. Basically, they saw something black, just without shape, because it was at nighttime. Imagine like me and you were like at work. You've got the night vision goggles, and then I've got like some other scientific like equipment, and then you've got like, but you're the one with like the night vision goggles. You're the one like with the ability to detect other things. You know, not just the regular light that we see. Or is it more? No. What are night vision goggles? They amplify
your body heat.
Body heat.
Yeah. So it registers a light signature off of your body heat. Okay. So when you put them on, it's all pitch dark. Usually everything turns green.
But it picks up a different like kind of spectrum.
Yeah,
like
it's
something that we can't see.
Right,
normal.
right.
So they see something out in the forest or out in the trees. Okay. They're up in a ridge. Okay. And they see something out in the down in the trees because there's a big field in front of them. Like if we look at the a picture of the map, I mean I'll find like the picture of the ridge. Okay. Online and I'll post it on the Instagram. And they were sitting up there looking down, and then there's like a bunch of there's a clearing, and then there's trees until like the eye can see. Basically, it just goes like deep into whatever. Out there was like something glowing, and So he saw it. He noticed it, right?
Right.
And then he was, as he was looking at it, he said that he thought he saw something, or that he saw it start to get bigger. It just like some random light up there.
What the fuck?
Like just started to get like bigger,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was like some. Then you can start to see through it, and then he could see the other side of it. So it was
a portal.
It was something that looked like a portal.
So it was like the time when the farmer saw it in the sky, and he said he saw shit flying in and out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Something
it just
like
kept
that.
getting bigger and bigger.
And then he said he saw something crawl out of that hole.
Ah, fuck that, dude. I'm fucking the fuck out of there, bro. Quick.
These are scientists. These are not me and you.
Bro, we thought a fucking ghost turned on the iPad right now, dog. We were about to get the fuck out of here. Imagine this. We'll see some fucking crazy shit come out of a fucking portal. Yeah, fuck that, dude.
This guy said he saw this.
That all the way. That's nuts, dude.
So it crawls out like kind of on his hands and knees, like or elbow. He said elbows and knees, like not the hands, for whatever reason. It's a fucking weird way to fucking walk around and shit. But then this thing crawled up the fucking cliff, like 30 feet away from them, and then backed off into the darkness.
Okay. Wow.
Like they said, there's some weird fucking.
So
shit
every day was a different experience.
Something different, yeah.
Wow.
Something different like that. That was like
and it was all types of shit, like poltergeist. It was fucking UFOs. You even said they saw Bigfoot.
Like imagine.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Skinwalkers, cryptids.
Just
all types of shit, bro.
Shit?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, no way, bro. I'm fucking the fuck out of there quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with all that, bro.
But it was happening to people like Eric Davis and stuff. Eric Davis is not like, he's a PhD physicist. Like these people are like some guy was like a medical doctor or a MD.
Fuck.
He was like, and he came in on with the team and his field of expertise was like near death experiences.
Okay.
People that like kind of cross over to the other side.
And then they come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these people were looking into like different what are they called? Ways to try and reason with whatever the fuck is happening over there.
Okay.
They're like, maybe it's psychological, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, maybe it's like, but it was like all kinds of weird shit. Like mostly it had to do with like the cows and stuff though.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about cattle mutilations before, right? We mentioned it.
Right.
The things that are reported in instances of cattle mutilation are fucking disturbing. Mm-hmm. Like this is what they're doing to body tissue and stuff.
Okay.
Like just to fucking do it to them, I guess, because like that's how they I think they theorize, or from what I've heard, is that they're like doing like medical experiments, and this is what they want to like cut out of the animal.
Okay.
But like, so weird what they do.
Yeah. Fuck that, dude.
Like,
They're just trying to get some brisket, bro.
Yeah, but like, it's so weird. So later, like, so when I started doing like digging on all this stuff, I came across the researcher or part of the science, one of the scientists that was there, named Colm Kelleher.
Okay.
He's relevant. He's running around like doing podcasts now, and they're talking about this new book that they came out recently. Okay. Called Skinwalkers at the Pentagon. Okay. I haven't read it myself, but like I've heard them give interviews about the different things that are in it. Mm-hmm. But this guy was the one an investigator and part of the NIDS team. Okay. Like he's running around now just by himself, or I don't know if he's like a part of like whoever owns the ranch now and trying to investigate it like currently. Okay. But this guy tells us a story about, or tells his account of like what happened like out here, and the things that they seen out there is really disturbing. He can like in those podcasts that he's been doing, NIDS team, like the website that they have.
Okay.
They've been talking about like the website that they have over there.
Yeah.
That they have like archive from like whatever, because like there's some websites that are not kept up. Like technology moves on and whatever.
Okay.
And web pages look differently now, and so you can go back and it's kind of like on your phone. I'll put the link up in the description or wherever, like comment. I don't know what the fuck, like.
Yeah.
But I'll put it I'll put in a link. I'll put a link for you guys, and then there on here there's like some like really interesting things about like cows that how they find the cows, and this is one page out of like many pages of websites of this entire website.
Yeah.
The research is all there. He talks about like how all the things that they investigated, everything but video and photo, like those are just not released.
Yeah.
Because I guess they did.
The government classified a lot of shit, no?
So guess who got my fucking money?
Who?
Jeremy Corbell. That motherfucker. I paid him for his fucking documentary.
Oh, that's right. Cool.
Damn it.
Skinwalker Ranch, huh?
Skinwalker Ranch. So
it was good?
It was pretty fucking good. I researched
right.
like a bunch of it. Like I went through it because like I thought I heard a name on there, or like I suspected of something else going on over there. But I mean, I'll bring that up later. Like a connection that I thought I made, but like, it wasn't there. But I thought it was very interesting that a little girl saw a dinosaur in Cuba one day. Like that's a different story.
That one was crazy.
Like, but it's related to the government somehow. Like I'm telling you, like it's weird what the fucking government is doing.
We probably do have a Jurassic Park, bro.
Dude, imagine.
That would be so sick. Would you want to go?
Yeah, I would.
What if some crazy shit happened? The Raptors got out.
Dude, I don't care. Like, dude,
hey, I would be like that.
I'll risk it, bro. Like, I'll risk it for that.
Give me a SPAS 12, dog. I'll be good, bro.
Imagine they let you walk around like that, though. They're like, all right, it is dangerous, guys. So everyone come armed.
You know what? As much as I love Jurassic Park and I love the whole movies and shit, I don't think I'd be wanting to run away from a T-Rex, bro. We're trying to run away from a pack of raptors, bro.
They have to have better fencing than the one they got, right?
Yeah.
Or a better way to get around. Or what's like the best way?
Because those fools had like machine guns, dog, and they couldn't take them down.
I like that idea of like the bubble.
Oh, okay.
Did you see that movie, the one where they were like in the bubble?
Yeah.
I like the concept of that. I was like, that's pretty chill. You could just like walk around, like you don't even have to walk around. You just
as long as you don't have Tom Balone in there, bro.
Oh,
he's gonna kickstart his quad for when the fucking rip a fat one, dog. We'll tell that story after, bro. After we're done with the that shit was funny. We got a funny story for you guys.
Well, like he cropped this to me, man.
Well, wait, hold on. We'll say that for last. Well, that's a good story.
Fucked up. All right, so okay, so what they do to fucking cows is so fucking creepy. Like,
do you think it's like actual alien entities that do that to the cows, or you think it's like the paranormal part of it that's doing that to fuck with them? Because, dude, that's their cows, bro. That's their money. That's their livelihood, bro.
They wouldn't do this.
You know? Yeah, it's like if they're almost trying to get them to leave the fucking ranch.
Yeah, it doesn't want them there. It doesn't want to be investigated. Like
so I'm gonna fuck your cows now, dick. You know what I'm saying? That sucks, dude. Because hey, that shit's expensive, bro. And especially if they're Angus beef or like they're pricey, bro.
But look, this is from April 5th and 7th. I guess it's like the days that they spent like investigating this. Okay. So it's not like an overnight thing. They're just like, oh, we saw a thing.
No, that's fucked. They get more investigation than a homicide.
Like. But look, I want like I was gonna attempt to read all this, but like I don't have like the skills to like really get through all of it like in one fucking go. But like, look, I'm gonna do Siri do it. So sorry, Siri.
6044015 www.nidsi.org/pdf/Valparaiso2003.pdf captures January 8, 2005 April 8th, 2018, report of unexplained deaths of 3 cows and a bull calf near Valparaiso, Nebraska, April 5th and 7th, 2003. Veterinarian Necropsy Summary Report and photographs National Institute for Discovery, Science Las Vegas, NV2 registered black Simmental cows and a 250-pound bull calf were found dead by their owner at 7 a.m. April 5, 2003, approximately 13.5 hours after last seeing them alive. The events occurred in a 10-acre pasture that adjoins the rancher's dwelling place. Located near Valparaiso, Nebraska, a veterinarian was called, and by 8:30 a.m. the same morning began performing a necropsy on the animals. The necropsy report will be appended. According to the veterinarian, cow number 105 was found in sternal recumbency with no tissues removed. The rancher noted that the area between the vulva and the rectum had been either cut with a sharp instrument or had burst. Upon opening the mouth of cow number 105, the veterinarian noted the tongue, upper buccal cavity, and the throat of the animal appeared to be blackened or charred with some blistering. The second animal, number 237, was lying lateral recumbency with one of the teats gone, and a circular 4-inch diameter incision appeared to have been made. The mouth and tongue of animal number 237 were also charred and blackened. During the necropsy that began about 15 hours after the animals were last seen alive, and in spite of the cool temperatures that night, 30-3 SF, the veterinarian noticed surprisingly advanced autolysis in the internal organs and throughout both animals. There appeared to be substantial hemorrhaging and particularly advanced autolysis in the rib cage area of both animals. The veterinarian noted that the degree of decomposition of both animals appeared more in keeping with several days lying during the summer. The rancher insisted that since it was calving season, he had counted all animals carefully at 17.30 hours the previous evening. The veterinarian gave no reason for the rapid rate of decomposition of both animals. The 250-pound bull calf, number 319, in contrast, displayed no signs of either autolysis or rigor mortis during the necropsy. The owner noticed the flesh was pink and healthy, and the animal had no blood. Although the veterinarian disputed the rancher's description of no blood, there was no sign of blackening in or around the calf's mouth. The calf's testicles had been removed, leaving a 4-inch diameter hole. The anus appeared to have been cored out. The tail was gone, and about 10 pounds of meat had been cut from the A at webarchive.org.
All right, so that was one page out of that's the beginning of the report of one of these.
They cored out his asshole?
Like it looked, I think with a cookie cutter almost.
What?
Like that, weird.
They cut off a titty on one of them, and then all their throats and their mouths were charred, burned.
Yeah.
Wow.
Weird shit.
That sounds almost like science, experiments.
Something, yeah.
Well, that sounds almost like your standard cattle mutilation. No blood.
No blood. The blood part is the weirdest shit.
Fool, and I always thought aliens would come through there. Man, I'm hungry.
Try to come up with a rational explanation. There's no way.
That's wild, bro.
An animal couldn't do that.
No way.
If an animal kills something, if you want, look up what's it called? Something on Nature's Metal or Metal. What the hell? What Nature's fucking Metal or whatever the fuck that is. Mm-hmm. It's either on Instagram. There's a good Instagram for that one, and there's a good Instagram a good subreddit too.
That's insane, bro.
There's animals get down like crazy, and people or things are just living things. They're full of blood.
Yeah.
If you cut yourself, it's gonna start bleeding. If you open,
especially if you mutilate that, you're gonna have a fucking whole puddle around you.
Yeah.
A big ass puddle, not just no fucking. Wow, that's mind blowing. Hey, let's check this out. Joe Rogan, I love your podcast, bro.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that you got all these people on there. You started because of you. Finally, Bob Lazar got out there again.
Yeah.
There was one episode where you're giving shit to George Knapp and Corbell about the cattle mutilations.
It's hard to believe.
Saying that, that was an animal, this and that. How can a fucking animal char the inside of a fucking...
Oh, and then there was no fucking... Outside, there was nothing.
How can you explain that? If there's proof and fucking pictures and all that shit, how can you explain a charred mouth? An anus that's cored out like an apple. How? You're gonna mean to tell me a wolf did that shit? Fuck no, bro. That's crazy, dude. That's insane. That's wild. Fuck that, dude. That's kind of starting to creep me out, dude.
It's for fucking what? Creepy. And it's real. Did they find this?
I'm over here thinking the fucking aliens are like, man, fuck this shit. Why are these humans eating these fucking cows? Let's get some brisket. Let's get some prime asada. This motherfucker's got Angus beef.
Now I'm gonna
Fired up the grill, crib.
Cut out the titty right here. Yeah. Fucking weirdos.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. That's nuts.
At least eat the whole thing. Take the whole thing with you. Don't leave your fucking trash here. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they do. They just disappear sometimes.
Yeah.
Like there was like a what was this one? I remember last time we were giving some details about the 4 Angus bulls that were like found in that trailer.
Yeah, in the trans.
Okay, so weird thing happened the night before. It was on April fucking Fool's Day, dude.
You know what's fucked up?
They took a calf on April fucking Fool's Day.
You know what's fucked up, bro?
What's up?
My dad's birthday's on April Fool's Day.
For real?
Yeah.
My mom's birthday's coming up too right now.
We always used to fuck with them. April Fool's Day shit.
You forgot. You're like, sorry. No, not today, dog.
Yeah.
That's not today, is it?
That's funny.
Okay, so I mean, it's weird that it happened on April 1st, right? Mm-hmm. So calf disappeared. No blood. No tracks of the animal. The pen wasn't open.
Just
like
gone.
the pen that it was in.
Mm-hmm.
Calves don't go far away from their mothers.
No.
They're just fucking chilling with their fucking,
Was that the one where they said the mother cow was freaking out?
No, that was a different one.
Okay.
That was just the story before NIDS got there.
Okay.
So there's like a bunch of stories of like that we didn't get to like last week about like the NIDS or before the NIDS stuff. Mm-hmm. And I also found like stuff about like the family that lived before them.
Oh no!
There was like a family before the what's it called, the Terry and Gwen. Mm-hmm. Terry and Gwen. Damn, if they're around, I mean, if they get to hear this, dude, shout out to them.
Yeah,
dude. I mean,
I could only imagine what they went through, bro.
My sympathy goes out to them, dude. Like that's.
I don't even sleep in the yard, folks, because there's been little shit here and there that go on, mm-hmm. and I'm like, fuck that. I don't fuck with that, bro. Yeah, imagine them living with that every fucking day and night, bro. Every day until they just had enough. They're like, fuck this shit. This shit ain't worth it. We're gonna fucking go insane over here.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah, definitely.
So I mean, but they stayed on as part of the team. Like when Bob Bigelow bought the ranch, mm-hmm. he's all like, I'll fucking investigate some of this shit. So I'll bring in my scientists, mm-hmm. and they're like, well, shit happens to cows, so you're gonna have to buy cows. So mm-hmm. he bought cows.
Okay.
Terry stayed on as like the manager of the ranch because like. Bob Bigelow bought a ranch, but he doesn't know how to run it. Mm-hmm. He's gonna have to hire somebody.
He don't. Yeah.
Because like these guys are like kind of scientists. They're not like built for that kind of like work. Mm-hmm. I mean, they can, I guess, but like after they learn it. But like somebody has to show them what to do. Okay. You can't just be like, all right, we'll figure it out as we go. Like day one, what happens? Like you just get a bunch of cows like delivered. Like I don't know how to do that. Like, right. What pens to put them in for what reason or whatever the fuck you're doing with them, right? No signs of blood, nothing. Mm-hmm. And then just gone one day, right?
Okay.
And so the very next day, April 2nd. Mm-hmm. So April 2nd, the next day, when Gwen told Terry, if we lose these like so they were just like talking about because like the night before. Just the calf just goes missing. The next morning, Gwen is telling Terry,
if we lose these bulls, we're
fucked. We're gonna go under. Like, the NIDS team was there to record some of the effects afterwards. So the trailer where they found them was inside this like trailer, this mm-hmm. old trailer. I guess like it has doors on the sides so you can feed your cows when you're transporting them and stuff.
Okay.
It's that kind of trailer. It's like a trailer like it's not if you're thinking about it like a trailer like I don't know what you guys are picturing, but it houses animals, sure, but these bulls are not the type that you put in these little tiny trailers.
Right.
These bulls don't like get along with each other. Mm-mm. They just want to be on their own, mm-hmm. as big area as spread out as possible, or else they're gonna get in trouble. They're gonna get a fight.
I've been around cattle all my life. Like I said, I would go in summertime.
Yeah.
To Mexico with my grandpa. Bulls ain't fucking nice, dog.
Nah.
My grandpa had this white bull.
Yeah.
Big ass motherfucker. Hated my dad.
Yeah.
My dad would walk up just to go. He would look at him. He goes, "I'm fucking coming after you, motherfucker." Like,
shit.
Hated my dad. And my dad made it a mission to ride that motherfucker, but he nunca se animó.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
scary.
fuck
No, I
that.
would not fuck with that thing.
Yeah, bulls ain't fucking friendly, bro. Like they're not the ones.
If they kick you, you're fucking dunzos.
Dude, dunzos, dog. Dunzos. I'll give a couple stories when my grandpa got fucked up by shit like that.
Like, you don't want to be fucking around with these things.
Yeah, nah, dude.
And somehow they ended up, all 4 bulls, within a span of an hour. They were tending to some like other business, like on the ranch that morning.
Mm-hmm.
And when they came back, like an hour, I think it was like an hour later, an hour and a half maybe, not that long. All these 4 bulls that were in the pen that they were walking away from, and then they came back to, they were gone.
Oh fuck!
And they were inside this little tiny trailer. They were looking all the fuck around all around for them. He what's his name? Terry hopped up on one of the feeding troughs that like you feed the cows with, or you feed the cows like off the feeding trough. He stepped up. He looked just by chance. Like he went up and then he looked inside the pen, or inside the trailer, and that's where they were.
Oh shit!
All 4 of them in one little tiny ass little area, like side by side, and they were found like in this weird like trance. Like these cows have no reason for themselves to go inside this little area.
No.
But and then so when he sees that, like when Terry sees that the bulls are in there, he yells back to Gwen and say, "Hey, they're in here." And that's what. And when he said that, that's when woke up the bulls. They all fucking like started to realize where they are. Trailer, they were like seeing their surroundings they're just waking up again.
So they were in a trailer then.
They were in there. Like,
because last episode we said it was in the shed, no, or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was a trailer.
It was a trailer.
Fool, how the fuck you get 4 bulls into a trailer? And the trailers are small, fool.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, it fits like a lane in a. I mean, picture it how big it is. Like,
I'm picturing it's like a horse trailer.
Yeah,
because they use them for cattle too.
Yeah, so they kick open. They make their fucking way out of this. They
thrash the fuck out of that thing inside, and then
they go. The NIDS team like hears about it. They're away on. This is how like weird this thing is. It knows when people are away. It knows when people are like. It fucks with you like it's an intelligence that like knows what's gonna happen before it happens. Or before it does it to you, and then it knows how you're gonna react. So it knows how to like always be 2 steps ahead of you or whatever, or just at least that 1 step ahead of you, where like it's not being captured by any kind of anomaly, but it's just doing like weird shit to like fuck with it, or to like it's one of those ones that is never gonna be solved. I don't think it's just like where weird shit happens. I think. But like they went.
Well, it's kind of like the Bermuda Triangle.
Right. It's just who knows what the fuck happens there. They just fucking it happens and then shut up about it.
For those who don't know about that, it's like a triangle in the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah. If you fly over it, you sail over it, you're going down. You're not gonna fucking come back up.
It's and then I hear something weird, some weird shit about like eels or some shit. Yeah. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on.
So back to those bulls. That's fucking crazy, dude. So they thrash the fuck out of there.
Yeah, they kicked their fucking way out of there. And then when the NIDS team comes back, they were like in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is not like they were there for like a conference. It wasn't like they're out partying and shit. I mean, they probably did because they're there, but they were there for like a conference. And when they get back to the ranch, like they fucking like hop on a plane and they go immediately, right? Yeah. They start like getting back to the ranch, and when they get there, they find that. For a time, the bars inside you know how like a trailer is, it has to have like a frame and stuff, right? Right. And it's like steel. That stuff can get magnetized if like the proper, I don't know what the fuck they do to it to make it magnetized or whatever, but like, you can turn it into a magnet if you charge it a certain way, or I don't know what the fuck it is. But they found the bars were magnetized. What? For no fucking reason. And then like they found spider webs all along the inside. Like that
trailer hasn't been touched for years.
The doors that were that were meant to be used to put animals into it, it was not even open. It was wired shut with a fucking like wire, like that they put on there because like they don't need to they need to be like flapping around in the wind and shit and like fucking up. So they tie it down with like a wire, so it's like wired shut. These animals didn't use that door. Like that's not the door they kicked. Like they made their own way, and then they went back and investigated the door. It was never opened. It had cobwebs all over it. There was the wired fucking shut part. It was still there. There's no way that these cows got in there by themselves or someone put them in there. That shouldn't have happened. That could not have happened. It's an impossibility. Wow. Like that's the kind of sort of things that like they would find on the ranch. Just weird. Like what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Imagine you wake up and your pool's upside down, or I don't know what the fuck. I don't, or who knows what the like. Fuck. Life just doesn't make sense anymore.
Like the part where she'd go to the grocery store, put everything away, and then she'd come back out, and then everything's back in the bags. I'd be so pissed. I was like, "You motherfucker! At least help me, bitch!"
For real, if it's a ghost like fucking Casper and shit, he wants to help you out.
Imagine you had like a friendly ghost, bro. Like, imagine like your house is clean. Stuff for you.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Your fucking dinner's made.
That's why I hope that like
you got a jar full of perfect joints, like all rolled for you and shit. Like
homemade quesadillas every day.
You gotta grow in your garage full and fucking all that shit's beautiful. I was all tending to it. I said, "Fuck, hell yeah, dog, you can stay, homie. It's all good, bro. I got a room for you."
This room used to be grandma's.
That'll be so fucking funny ass shit, dude. Yeah, man, that's I couldn't do it, bro. Living like that, no way, no fucking way. It's just that's a very intense thing, bro. You have to have a stomach for that, you know. Because there's a lot of people out there like, esa madre no me asusta a mí. And they go through that shit their whole lives, and they're like, whatever, it's like the normal.
Dude, and then they were gone for like an hour, right? It took them 2 fucking hours to get them back into the pen.
Yeah, there's
2 hours.
Bulls don't cooperate, dog.
To put them in the pen that like they fucking got out the trailer. Now you got to get them back into where they're at.
Those are brainless fighting machines, dog. Like fucking, you know what I'm saying? All they do is breed, fight, and eat. That's it, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Like they're fucking so. There's zero explanation of how the fuck this happened, but it happened. Well, they couldn't find it. They couldn't record it on camera. They're just no. It's just too fucking smart.
That's insane.
They find weird fucking shit. Like, oh yeah, I already said about the night vision goggles. That shit was fucking.
That's creepy, bro. Hey, and they said that they would see like predator type shit, huh? Where it's like invisible.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck that, bro.
They would see like weird like animals and stuff too. Like, I think it was like Kelleher. He said he saw something that looked like, what the fuck is that dinosaur with like the spikes on the back? Stegosaurus? No, is it?
I don't know the I don't know the scientific name. I could give you like the Land Before Time.
What's his name?
It was like Spike or some shit.
Yeah, imagine Spike rolling up. But he said it had like a beaver tail. It wasn't like a tail that you would think that like a dinosaur would have. It had like a beaver tail, like flat.
What if that was really what it was?
Maybe
we don't know.
He said it was small though. It was it had to be like an infant or something.
Because they said
he said it was like 150 pounds. He kind of judged it off of being a dog or
something.
Like,
oh, you're gonna be my new little pet, dick. You're gonna make me some money.
You shouldn't have come at that portal, homie.
Now you ain't going back, dick. I'm gonna start a new line of franchise and shit. For real. Like fucking Juan's exotic fucking fucking dinosaurs and shit. Yeah, man, that shit would be fucking crazy, bro. And that for 150 pounds, I'll grab that motherfucker real quick. Dog. You know what I'm saying? Ahora sí, culero, ¿qué más asustar? Oh my god, that's fucking funny.
All right. You want to take a break real quick?
Yeah, sure.
We'll fucking we'll get back to a couple more stuff. Let me just take a quick piss.
Hell yeah. from the Kingdom of Nod. We're back from taking a shit.
What up, man?
Hey, man, shout out to Red Bull, bro. For almost giving me heart attacks, but getting me through my fucking day, dog. Like,
yeah, sometimes you need a little pick-me-up.
Fuck yeah, dude. A little bombe.
Yeah. But, like, I try to treat caffeine like like the kickstart of the day. I try not to like drink too much of it. Like because like at the end of the day, you want to wind down, you want to like chill, you want to take it easy. You want to like you don't want to be like caffeinated the entire day. Like,
bro, when I had my truck and I was fucking pretty much living in there working and shit, fucking going to Porterville and all that shit, I was down to those big ass ones. The 24-ounce Red Bulls, bro.
That's a lot of sugar too.
Yeah, that shit had me fucked up, dog. And now, like, I noticed all those years of drinking that shit. Like this past year, there's been times where I'll drink them and it's like my fucking chest starts hurting and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, okay, I need to quit these, bro. But then, fucking Red Bull fucks with you. It gives you these delicious peach ones. That green one, tell me that shit ain't bomb.
It's pretty good, yeah.
That what is it like that summer one? Oh,
what was that? Passion fruit?
No, it was like fruit? Yeah, dragon fruit.
Not a grapefruit.
No, and then and then that watermelon one.
Yeah, that one was pretty good too.
Red Bull, you trying to kill me, dog?
Yeah, I think they are.
Shout out to them though, bro.
Yeah, shout out Red Bull. They won the F1 championship last year.
Oh, they did?
Nobody cares about this.
Nah, hey, that's pretty dope though.
Yeah, shout out Max Verstappen. Good job.
Hell yeah.
But Lewis Hamilton's coming back.
What do you have, like an F1 car?
Yeah, F1.
Imagine it's like the F1 car, but it has a Honda Humpty engine in it, like a B16 and shit.
You know what? Nah. But like,
delinquente motor and shit.
They won the championship. Good job to them.
Yeah. Shout out, man.
I mean, but next year there's going to be a whole new regulation, so the cars look completely different. They had to change like the rear wing, the front wing. They had to be way more simplified, and so they're changing aerodynamics so that it can be more competitive.
Okay.
Hopefully it mixes up like the the order of things, because like Mercedes just like killed it the last like 8 years.
Yeah.
Like they won 8 consecutive championships.
Fuck.
Like they just like destroyed the competition, like not even a chance.
Okay.
And behind the wheel was a lot of the time was Lewis Hamilton, but then also Nico Rosberg was in the like he won like the first. I think it was the first one for Mercedes. I think I have to go look back. I don't remember, but like Nico Rosberg was like in competition with Lewis Hamilton in the day, and then this guy he like he retired after he won the first championship.
Okay.
So he went out like a champion. He just like won his championship, got it done, retired.
Nice.
That's what he did. So Nico Rosberg, but like Lewis Hamilton, like since then he's been like going after it.
Okay.
So he's gotten just 7 world titles.
Fuck. That's crazy, bro.
Like
those motherfuckers could die, dude.
Yeah.
Those fucking cars are going like 250 miles an hour, 200 miles an hour.
There was this guy, what's his name? Romain Grosjean. He crashed into in one of the last like 3 or 4 races of like 2019.
Okay.
He got into like an accident where he got kicked off the track, and then at a certain point, like you can control a car, but like these things are moving like really quick, and so this is really hard to stop. I mean, they're lightweight, but like if you lose traction, you're kind of done.
Okay.
Sometimes you just become a passenger. You're just like, all right, this car's just gonna go into the wall.
Fuck that, bro.
So his car gets ripped in half.
Oh.
The front of his car, it gets pinned under some like, what are those things? The guardrail.
Okay.
He gets pinned under the guardrail. That thing almost made it impossible for him to get out. But he luckily he went fast enough that he broke through all the way through. So like the top of the car was clear. He was able to get out of the car that way. The car was on fire though because
he walked away.
He jumped out himself. He undid his seatbelts, all of his fucking like harnessing. He kicked off the wheel. He like the steering. Because you have to pull off the steering wheel to get into those cars, and to get out also you have to pull off the steering wheel, and then you have to unbuckle your seatbelts as you're on fire. Because like, you get sprayed with gasoline.
Yeah.
And then the car splits in half, and then the fuel tank is inside the car. So in Formula One, they build a cage around like the person, and then all like the important stuff that like is part of the car.
It's got to be reinforced.
Super crazy reinforced, and for whatever like I think it was like 63G impact.
What?
Like impact. The impact tore the car in half, sprayed fuel everywhere,
yeah,
and set this fucking car on fire.
That just who walked on fire and shit.
He was in there for a minute too. He was like
those suits are fire resistant,
cool,
right?
Like 30 seconds or something.
Those suits that they wear, they're like fire resistant,
but
right?
to like a few minutes.
Fuck that,
like
dude.
The seconds are counting down. Like
Yeah.
But luckily, he hopped out of the car by himself. There's people that like the race marshals ran over and to help him out, but they couldn't because like they had to wait for somebody with a fire extinguisher because like they were in there trying to like. But luckily, he was like able to like get himself out himself.
Damn.
And this guy hopped out of the car. He wanted to continue the rest of the season, but there was like no what's it called? The medical wouldn't clear him. His hands were on fire. Like the glove, even though he was wearing like fire resistant gloves, it still like burnt like his hands. So he had like all kinds of scar, like his hands were all fucked up.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't let him race. Like he wanted to get back in the car though. He's like, I have to finish the season. Like what the fuck?
Man, these motherfuckers are fucking.
These guys are fucking intense.
Yeah.
Like they're fucking wild.
You know what I would do designing those cars?
Huh.
I'd put ejection seats on this shit. It's like a jet.
No, imagine. No. Every time there's a crash,
car.
the fucking mortar goes off.
That should be sick, bro.
If it's at nighttime, you can attach fireworks to the dude.
I was gonna tell you one day when we run out of cases or whatever, we should get together with Krookz and we'll just talk about cars. Cause you guys know a lot about cars. I don't know shit about cars.
Cars are really cool.
Ask me about fucking quads, semi trucks, guns.
Yeah,
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
But tell me about a fucking Honda or fucking what's better about this or what's better about that. You know, I need a. That would be cool to get you guys in here because Krookz knows a lot about cars.
If he's willing to come on the show. I mean, like we said, he's busy.
No, he already told me he wants to come on.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. He's maybe we can make like an episode about cars for you guys. You know what I'm saying? And I'll listen and contribute and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that would be pretty tight.
Okay, so
let's wrap this up, bro.
Let's get back into like. Let me just get you one more
because I want to tell you the stories about the ranch.
What's that?
I want to tell you a couple stories about my grandpa's ranch.
Oh yeah,
and then about when Tony fucking started his motorcycle inside the restaurant.
Oh no!
Oh, that's funny. Robert Bigelow, that was a pimp, dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to that homie.
Oh, and then also on top of like Bob Bigelow buying like a bunch of cows, he also bought a bunch of dogs to keep around.
Okay.
Because for dogs have a way to sense things.
Yeah, they do.
Way more like, and maybe they're tuned into like a different frequency or something, or they can like, like I'm not really sure. Like maybe their hearing is a lot better. Maybe their eyesight can pick up something different than ours. Or I mean, their nose for sure is like way more like intense than ours.
Okay.
So he bought like a bunch of dogs to keep around. That he built like these watchtowers just to kind of keep on like earlier. You know how I was telling you that they were up on a ridge? You can see a lot more land.
Yeah.
So they have like their equipment up higher. They can cover more stuff. They built a couple of watchtowers up there.
Okay.
Around the ranch. They had like 3 or 4 different ones. And then inside these watchtowers, underneath, it was kind of caged off, like a big fence area, and they had dogs there at each of the at the watchtowers.
Okay.
So they can keep like so they can use dogs as biosensors. They were just like, oh, when they're alerted, we kind of look in that area or we see what they're freaking out about, whatever. After after the thing with the. After the accumulation that they found, the day after, like all these dogs were kind of on edge. Well, not edge, but like they didn't want to come out of their little doghouse. Like,
okay.
You know how they had like a big fenced off area,
yeah.
But they also had like their houses there, so they can they're a little like a shelter, so they can like hang out of the elements and stuff. So the dogs were kind of freaked out after like a day that they would find like accumulation. They just kind of like freak out, and then it almost seemed like something was kind of lingering around like the ranch for a while.
Okay.
like this weird thing would happen, and then like the dogs would kind of be like, all right, there's some weird shit out
like,
here.
I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah, so they all were like all huddling inside their dog houses. Well, like one instance that of another cat mutilation was when on March 9th, 1997.
Mm-hmm.
So Gwen, the wife, wasn't there often.
Okay.
She would go over there. Like they had moved, like their family had moved already.
Mm-hmm.
They're like maybe probably staying somewhere else in Utah, somewhere nearby.
Mm-hmm.
But the mom would come through like every once in a while.
Okay.
To help out with different things. On this day, March 9th, they were out there to tag some cows.
Mm-hmm.
And this is fucking creepy, dude. No, it creeps me out because I'm like thinking about the fucking cow sitting right here, dude.
Fuck that.
Like you think about it like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like as I'm talking about this, it doesn't seem real almost.
Uh-huh.
But these scientists are like,
yeah, you can't. They're not lying about that, bro. That shit actually happened, dude.
And so they went out and tagged a couple calves.
Mm-hmm.
They were out there tagging calves. They tag the first one, and then they walk off and they go do whatever. They have a dog with them,
Mm-hmm.
so they get out to tag another one, and then it's like about 300 yards away. They're like in a big pasture,
Yeah,
and they tag as they're tagging like the second one.
Mm-hmm.
The dog starts to freak out and growl and stuff. They're like, "What the fuck's going on?" So they look over to what the dog was freaking out about. Mm-hmm. They're like, "Oh, the dog's like looking over here, kind of freaking out." Mm-hmm. And over in the area that the dog's freaking out, they look back, and then they're like, "Oh, it's the calf and the mom over there." Mm-hmm. They were the mom was limping around, freaking the fuck out, like in like a state of panic.
Okay, right.
And they didn't see the calf. So they walk over to like what's going on over there. They fucking run over there. They're like, "What the fuck is going on?" The calf is laying down in the fucking.
I remember this one.
And like
completely mutilated,
like.
And bro, this shit happened. Like it had to happen within that same instant right there.
It wasn't more than like 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It was like they walked away from this thing. They had just tagged it. That tag, the ear was missing. the ear that
what the fuck?
That they just put on the calf, like they fucking pierced the ear and stuff, and they put the tag on it. That ear was missing.
To me, this is like whatever that is. It's telling them like, okay, you guys want to keep fucking with me? I'm gonna fuck with you guys.
Yeah. Like
you just tagged this fucking ear. There it goes. You know what I'm saying?
They weighed the cow afterwards. Like they went through like the whole what is it that they were that they called it the what's that term? No. It's not an autopsy. Autopsy is for people. Necropsy.
Oh yeah, necropsy. However the fuck you say it. I'm illiterate, bro.
I mean, I barely get through some of this shit. And then, but like they performed the necropsy because it's an animal. Like I'm trying to use like the terms that they use. Yeah. Because like I'm not smart, but like the smart people say this shit. So
kind of like an autopsy it's for animals. Animals, yeah.
So they found again 0 blood. About 60 pounds of meat removed from the animal.
That shit was hungry, bro.
Well, yeah, you mean 60 pounds? They have 60 steaks. Imagine. And but in broad daylight, in full view of Terry and Gwen, they heard nothing.
That happened behind their backs.
45 minutes. 45 minutes. An animal wouldn't do that. And where's the blood? There was no blood.
That's the one that I was telling you where the mother was freaking out. The mother cow. Wow, dude, that's crazy, bro.
Like the thing that was left was just like the head and the legs, but like the spinal column was still like where it would have been, and the animals are just laying there like
those
that.
Fucking poor cows, bro, getting exposed to that shit, dog. Like that sucks, dude.
And then like the scientists were fucking like. They were like baffled by what the fuck was going on. They're like, "What the fuck is even happening? How can this happen?" They found like 0 blood. They poured some blood out into the grass to see what would happen.
It leaves a stain there.
It leaves, and then for days, days and days.
It gets hard, and
45 minutes. Like it doesn't.
There's no
doesn't
fucking
just
way.
clean itself up.
Yeah, there's
like
no way.
if something dies in nature, yeah, eventually, it becomes like absorbed back into like the environment.
Yeah.
But I mean, it takes a while, not the 45 minutes. Blood has to go somewhere.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I think whatever that entity is, or whatever the fuck it is that's at that ranch doing all that shit, it's like saying, like, you guys want to keep fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck with you guys too.
At the end of this, I don't think they even found like a reasonable conclusion. Like, there's zero way to explain any of this shit.
And that's like Joe Rogan's whole argument. It's like, okay, well then show me evidence, show me pictures, show me videos. They couldn't get none of that shit.
They couldn't, like, okay, so they had the the regular field team, what they call the field team, and then they had what they call an advisory board.
Okay.
Because, like, I guess you have to check the findings, right? Somehow, the scientists that were on the advisory board would not like clear any videos or photos. They're like, this isn't credible enough. What they were able to capture on video is a couple lights in the sky.
That's fucking wild, bro.
And that, even though that is crazy impressive, but there's nothing to like weigh. There's nothing to. No. You're not gonna get a gram of this or a gram of like. No evidence. And everybody evidence besides a couple lights in the sky. But those lights are in that fucking documentary that I paid money for. So shout out to fucking
what they look like.
Just fucking lights in the sky. Just like
they were doing crazy
around.
shit. Like,
yeah.
Like, oh wow, I gotta check that out.
Bro, I paid like it's $10. I mean, I'll put in the description like the trailer to the thing. But there's like, if you're squeamish, if any of this kind of made you weird, it made your stomach turn at all. Don't watch that video, or there's parts of it that are fucking like you can see the cows and stuff like the eye cord. Like sometimes they would like clean out like everything down to the bone, and then leave the other pieces of meat like still hanging around. This is
what makes me believe that something's going on there.
Of course, something's going on there.
Why would Bigelow spend millions of dollars on a research team to do absolutely nothing? Or why would Bigelow buy that ranch to do nothing? You know, they didn't make money off of it. They didn't profit anything out of it. Maybe Jeremy Corbell on his movie that he made.
He got my $10.
But I mean, that's somebody spending millions of dollars.
He did like,
millions. That's a lot of money, bro.
People say that like Robert Bigelow.
I hesitate to buy that fucking lightsaber for $200 at Star Wars, bro. At Disneyland. This will spend millions of dollars.
Yeah, out of his own money. People were saying that like, oh, he's trying to make he's trying to make it into like a theme park or something. Like
you are not allowed there.
He has not made 1 cent off of that. He's never tried to see.
That's just like Area 51, bro. You roll up there, there's guards.
Robert Bigelow has not tried to sell me anything. I bought fucking Jeremy Corbell's movie because I'm like, I want to do a little bit more research to tell you guys. Run over this case and shit. But
that's millions of dollars, bro.
He spent a bunch of money just doing some
bought cows, bought dogs.
His money, like he put his mouth where his money is, like, or money where his mouth is. Like he actually went and did something about it.
Why would he fucking make that up? Why would those scientists do? Like you said, they're scientists. They're government officials. There's astronauts there.
Yeah.
Why would you go waste somebody's time?
Edgar Mitchell. He's the sixth person.
Dude, you got that kind of money. All you want to do is go to Vegas, do cocaine.
Why would the sixth person to walk on the moon just agree to be fucking?
Okay, fuck it. I'll go on this wild goose chase and on this ranch
for no reason. Make my life like just fucking a joke. For what? He's not made money.
All I'm gonna say to wrap this up is, I'm never going there.
I would never set foot. I would never invite anybody. If you like I said, you couldn't pay me.
I'm cool with going seeing some lights in the sky or some shit like that, bro. But to see some bullshit like that, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
you know. What if
at the end of the day, he spent all this millions of dollars. Robert Bigelow, he came up with this is what he came up with. After spending all that money, he ended up selling the property to somebody else that's running it now and doing like more investigative shit on it. Okay, and they're on fucking like History Channel, and it's kind of weird that it's on TV. I'm like, why are you guys trying to like make it into a thing? Like, just spread the news, and then like I guess like if they want to fucking like play with
bro.
it,
they got those stupid documentaries. Like, finding Bigfoot. Oh my god, he threw a rock at me, and it's like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just to get TV. You know.
But at the end of the day, Robert Bigelow came up with that it was a precognitive sentient intelligence. Just something that knew what was going to happen before it happened.
That's what I'm saying. They kept fucking with everybody. Like, we don't want to be fucked with. So if you guys insist on staying here, I'm going to insist on fucking with you.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna release your fears. For a 6-foot wolf?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
But there was like also like these other fucking weird instances.
Shit coming out of portals? Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
You know what's the one that would creep me out?
Huh.
My favorite one was where where they were outside just chilling and shit, and then those voices will come up on the air. Like talk about like different languages and shit, dog. Like, fuck that, bro.
Like in a language they didn't know and shit?
Yeah. Hell no, dog. I'd be the fuck out of there quick, bro.
They couldn't like figure out what the fuck. Like
they're all gangbanging on each other and shit, like in a different language. This is my hood. Yeah, that's fascinating shit, bro.
And they would see like other things though. Like this happened like during like the summer.
Okay.
I can't remember. I don't remember what year, but like in June of whatever, 1990, whatever.
Okay.
Colm, Kelleher, and Eric Davis were kind of like out. Kind of like similar to that other story, but I think they were just in one of those watchtowers.
Okay.
They were kind of looking over like this big area. An area that included like the backdrop, like the back of it was like some trees that just. I think it might have been like the same pasture that what they were checking out earlier, but just from like down lower.
Okay.
Or maybe just a different angle of the woods, but like in the woods they saw something like a tall figure going through either like behind the trees or like just like weaving in and out of the trees maybe.
Okay.
They couldn't really like distinguish. They were like watching with the night vision goggles. I think it was or where was I know I got it written. Eric Davis is the one with the night vision goggles. With the night vision goggles you can't really record anything. You can just like observe something. Yeah. But they had other instruments pointing at it. Colm Kelleher he was out there like doing long exposures of taking pictures of like the night sky. Okay. But just taking like long exposures and shit. But after he told him about like after Eric told him he saw this, he started taking pictures of stuff. But I guess he couldn't see anything. It was too dark or the evidence wasn't good enough or something. But the pictures exist. They're out there, but apparently it's not enough to prove anything. Okay. So and so these pictures I'll never see. Like they describe some of this stuff on the NIDS website, and I'll link it in the description. But after Eric sees this thing, they start like looking at it, paying attention to it. This thing either goes into his mind or takes control over his like thoughts, and he starts to this entity starts to communicate something to him. So what he says he heard in his head was, "We're watching you."
Oh yeah, that's right. And he started freaking out, like he was trying to get out of it, like. And then
he was kind of just like lost in a trance and just like, what the fuck is going on? He's just freaking the fuck out. He's like, this huge fucking thing is just like in there, in the trees, and it starts to walk as this thing starts to walk away is when he starts to feel better or start like, getting over it. But as they were like talking about like the experiences afterwards, you could tell that guy was like really really like Colm knew that Eric was really freaking the fuck out. Like internally, he was like fucking shaking. Yeah, it wasn't just like I saw a thing and I thought about it, like whatever. That's not part of like the part of the investigation, or they can't like quantify that. But he really looked fucking like shaken up about it.
That's crazy.
He couldn't fucking. I mean, how do you
explain that?
How do you explain that? And then like,
or how do you try to fight that?
And then that's the fucking message that they give you. Yeah, like we're watching you. Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. It's like whatever it is, it's like saying you guys are keep fucking with me. I'm gonna keep fucking with you guys, and that's what it was doing, because that's what George Knapp said. It was trickster activity. Yeah, that's pretty fucking wild, bro.
This place is not to be fucked around with. No. Like, I would have never wanted.
This is one case that I remember I showed you, and when I showed you this Skinwalker shit, I had that same reaction. I was like, Frank's gonna tell me, "Fool, this is bullshit. What the fuck are you listening to?" It kind of. And then, I noticed that you got captivated to it. You're like, "What the fuck?"
It sounds like bullshit. It sounds like fucking. It sounds like this is like a story from a movie. Like that's what it sounds like.
Joe Rogan said he was there. He was there and nothing happened.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah, Joe Rogan was actually there. He had a show that was called Rogan Questions Everything or something
He went there?
like that. Yeah, he was there.
Oh shit. Well,
and that's when George Knapp's like, oh well, maybe you didn't do your investigations right.
No. Like, I think, well, it's just, it shows up whenever the fuck it feels like. It's not going to be like, it's not going to be like, go there and then, ooh,
Rogan's
stuff.
here. Let me go get an autograph.
Yeah.
I would. I was like, man, I'm going to freak you the fuck out, dick.
Apparently, he's not that tall. Like he says he's like a certain height. And then Wikipedia lies, I guess.
Yeah, fuck that place, bro. I'd like to maybe observe it from afar. But it says it happens. It doesn't just happen at this ranch. It happens to all the neighbors too.
Yeah, well, it happens in that area. It's not located in that ranch. It's not just in that property. It doesn't end at the property line. Sometimes they also say that there's a hitchhiker effect.
Oh yeah, they take that shit
home, and then they tell their kids. I don't know if they tell their kids about it. No, I don't think they even do because they're not.
And then just shit starts happening at your house.
Shit just starts happening. Weird shit starts happening at your house. Imagine you go there and come back, and then your kids are freaking the fuck out because they saw a boogeyman. For real, saw a boogeyman.
Fuck that shit, bro.
And the thing is that it kind of spreads like a virus. They tell their friends
and
that they fucking will see, and then it goes to them.
Fuck that shit, bro. Yeah, well,
or that movie. What was that? The Ring, when they keep watching the video and then they're like, "Oh, you're fucked now, asshole."
Man, I'll let that little bitch come out of the TV. Man, time to square up.
Strangle
Stomp her out and shit.
Stomp her out.
Leave her legs like spaghetti and shit. Fuck that, bro. I seen that shot. I'm fuck out of my house, bro. I'm out of here, dude. Yeah, this is a spooky one.
I don't like to think about this shit sometimes because I'm like, if this thing is just fucking out there, this fucking entity, what the fuck is stopping it from just being around everyone at all times?
Yeah, like I said, we're relaying the story to you. It's just what we watch on YouTube and what movies we watch and everything like that. You go out for yourself, do your research,
Check it out. I'm gonna link in the description for that fucking website,
and then it's up to you if you want to believe it or not.
But I mean, these are fucking real scientists saying these things for apparently no reason. Because I didn't buy a NIDS fucking sweatshirt.
Yeah,
I didn't buy
no.
There's people out here trying to make money for sure. What's it called? But I guess this is one way to put the message out there. I mean, we're doing it for fucking free on YouTube.
We're doing it for fun, dude, because we're trying to get podcast experience. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, man. And so, what's your next one? Personal experiences.
Do you want to throw that in there?
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it.
All right.
We've been waiting too long for this one, bro.
All right.
I want to say the shit that I seen, and I want you to tell people what the shit that you seen.
All right, yeah.
Because it's been, for me at least, it's been 34 years until I finally seen something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Something happened to me when I was I can't remember the age, but it was either 9 or 10. Maybe it was in middle school. I'm not even sure. I think I was out of elementary though, or maybe. Yeah, I don't remember when my neighbor moved in. It was like a weird it was a really cool time in my life. Well, I mean, I was a little kid. I didn't have to pay bills. I was yeah. So we'll get into
don't give it out right now.
Yeah, but I was kind of young, so I was I saw some all right.
Yeah, it's our next episode will be personal experiences. We have a guest in mind that has a crazy fucking story that happened here in town. But I'm gonna try to get a hold of him, see if he's even cool to come on. If not, we'll get somebody else.
And then if he let's try to get him on for next week. But if he's busy, we'll try to get him a further time. Yeah. But we'll
and then after that, we want to start getting into more paranormal shit.
Definitely, but the paranormal stuff is kind of credible now. Yeah. Now that I'm looking at this stuff, the way that this thing happens to people. Yeah, it's creepy shit, but just stay tuned. And also, right now, I want to take the moment to say thanks to all you guys for giving us your time of the day to listen to us stupid asses. Yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. I keep getting hey man, when's the next one coming out? And I'm waiting for it. Yeah, people are.
I appreciate that shit, man. To all of you guys, all of our listeners, we appreciate it. Stay tuned, and like I said, we're 7 episodes in? This will
be the 7th. Yeah,
we're about to hit 10, fool.
10. What should we do for the anniversary?
We gotta do something cool, dog.
Anniversary or
we gotta do something.
It's a milestone. I thought like when we got here, I'm like when we first started, we're like,
we can get 3 episodes in and that's it. You know
I'm about to give up right now. I don't want to be talking to people forever.
Yeah, so we're almost there, you know. But
yeah, we're gonna hit 10.
So back to the funny stories I was gonna tell you.
Okay.
Shout out to Tombolone, dog. He came yesterday, Tony Antonio. Antonio.
Fucking Tone.
So
Tone Loke.
we were just chit chatting yesterday. That fool got smashed off that IPA.
He's enjoying your.
Yeah, he was really enjoying it, and we were just talking and shit.
Oh, I still have this thing.
I was like, hey, remember when we went to go eat for breakfast? What you did to Frank?
Oh yeah.
And he started
hit me
cracking up, bro.
We went to Norm's, right?
We went. Well, so one day.
What day was that? It was like a holiday,
it was on,
no?
No. Was it? Maybe. Oh yeah, it was like around Christmas time.
Thanksgiving or Christmas?
That was right before we got hit with COVID. Remember? Yeah, because we would go out to breakfast and shit.
Yeah.
So it was a very fucking windy night out in Rialto. Windy as fuck, dude. Like, where you couldn't walk, bro. Like,
yeah, in Rialto, sometimes there's like some, like, the winds come through off of the pass almost.
Mm-hmm. And it's fucking strong, bro.
Off, like, because in that area, I guess there's like, just like, it happens often. Mm-hmm. Like, there's like a big wind that comes off of like, the what's it called up there? What's that city?
I know it's Rialto. Up there, it's Victorville and shit like that from up top.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So like Victorville, like from I guess it comes from like that area.
And it channels down through the pass and it hits Rialto. Dude, it hits
pretty gnarly.
Yeah. That's you know.
Sometimes we get it over here too.
Yeah.
We're more east of that.
Yeah. And
so like right there in Rialto, there was like there's a Norm's.
Yep.
That has 2 sets of doors. The first there's like a waiting area up front. Yeah. But they like that area is basically just so that the doors aren't like smashing around inside the regular restaurant.
Kind of like a little waiting area.
Yeah,
that's sealed.
Like the doors they close off and you can lock them. I mean, it's a business, but like there's a little room and then there's like the entrance to where like they seat you and stuff.
Yeah,
or the little counter where they seat you and stuff. So there's a little separating room. We went in, we were chilling, like we were talking. We were in there waiting, right? Yeah. That was kind of like the waiting room. Mm-hmm. And then we went and got seated, ate our meal. Decent service. I think it was like near the holidays. So they were kind of swamped, and then somebody called off or something or something. I mean, it was just it was just a bad.
It wasn't a fun night because we got rejected from Denny's too. They told us the same thing.
Yeah, it was just this business was like, I mean. They can only do so much because they had like to-go orders and shit too. Like, I mean, they were kind of like, short-handed that night too. And so we went and got our meal. We ate. We ended up eating.
We fucking grubbed out, bro.
Yeah. What was it?
Norm's was the shit, bro.
I think everyone had steak, everyone eggs, had steak. Yeah.
Hash brown, and it was a good like 6-7 of us.
Yeah.
And so. Frank goes and punches his card. If you've been listening to previous episodes, he's got to take a dump everywhere he goes, bro. So
I don't have a problem either. Yeah. Like if I meet somebody new and be like, all right, well, I gotta poop, so I'm gonna go over here.
I'm gonna go punch my card. So,
but I'm not gonna be like outright tell you like, oh yeah, but like if I gotta go, I gotta go. But like to make it funny, this guy said or Juan said like. It's like, oh, like
every time he goes to a new toilet, you gotta punch his card, a passport.
Yeah. So we were telling, like, they were telling the joke, and then I was just like, oh yeah, I don't have a problem with this shit, and I had to go too, and because I had just had like coffee.
He was like, yeah, I gotta go right now, and he gets up and goes to the restroom.
I go to the restroom, like no big deal. Yeah. Like I can't. I mean,
so we all go pay our bills. Yeah. Frank's still in the restroom, and then we wait in that little room, and we're waiting for Frank. So then I see Frank come out. He pays his bill, right? As soon as Frank turns around to start walking towards us, fucking Tony goes, "Oh, hold on, let me kickstart my motorcycle." He fucking kicks the floor, fool, and he rips one, dog. Gotcha, fool. As soon as he did that, I started busting out laughing, and I ran the fuck out. We all ran the fuck out. We're like, oh, what the fuck?
So you guys were cool because like the wind carried it away all quick once you ran outside.
Unbeknownst to Frank, that the room was fumigated.
It was laced, bro, with this man's odor.
Fool, we turn around, we look at Frank because we know it's coming. We're looking at his face. He gets in there and he gets the most disgusted face. What? Oh, and he runs the fuck out.
I look up and everyone's trying not to look at me. And I'm like, oh my God,
fool, this fool ate the whole thing, bro. Like, oh man, he came out so pissed. He's like, hey, what the fuck?
I was not expecting that at all. Like, sometimes you can expect the fart, but sometimes, like, wow.
And instead of Tony saying, hey, my bad, bro, this fool hops in his Jeep and says, hey, later, guys.
It's cold. Later.
You know what I was telling you yesterday when we were talking about that? I was like, I was like, imagine Grace is laying on the couch watching TV. I was like, why don't you go up to her and kickstart your bike? Start your bike. He was like, fuck that shit, fool. She's going to fucking kick me out of the house. Oh, man. Shout out to Tones, bro. That shit was fucking funny as fuck, boy. Still to this day, thinking about that shit, I start cracking up, bro.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. It's, fucking Tony. Hey, we got to go out to breakfast like that again. That shit was fun, dude.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
We were trying to go to breakfast when we got off of work. But
yeah, well, the whole plan...
They cut us loose early.
Yeah, the whole plan was to go to
Acevedo's
or P&G's. You know, we got to go to P&G's too, bro. I miss that shit.
P&G's is dope.
Like I say, one weekend we go to Acevedo's, get us a carnitas burrito.
We just got to get out at the right time.
Yeah.
Because it has to be like on a Friday. I don't want to...
See, no fucking fool. We'll fucking... If we get out at 3 a.m, we'll take a nap in the truck. You know,
but yeah,
get up like at 7.
But yes, like on Thursday or whatever, they fucking cut us loose way early. I was like, oh, awesome. Let's go home.
I remember this fool went in his truck and he knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, fucking,
bro.
There was nothing to do.
We were in the yard. We had 2 PlayStations hooked up. Me and Luis were playing Grand Theft Auto online. Yeah, together right there in the room.
That's hilarious.
We had our whole little fucking our buffet going.
LAN party, bro.
We had fucking chips. Hey, fool, Krookz like, hey, you want to make a poor man's Baja Blast? Because you know you can't drink Baja, you can't buy it. You had to go to Taco Bell to get it.
They don't have it in the store?
No, not no more.
Oh, they did for a limited time.
They did for a limited time.
I remember.
And I'm like, yeah. He goes, I'm going to share this free game with you guys. He goes, get Mountain Dew and a little bit of Blue Powerade. 75% Mountain Dew, 25% Blue Powerade.
And it's not bad if you mix it like fucked up too.
But
like,
bro,
you gave me like a 50-50 mix, and it tastes like a bully.
That shit was so much sugar though, bro. Like I had a cup, and I started getting a headache because it was just too much sugar.
It is a lot of sugar.
So Luis was like, "Nah, get the diet one, fool." I'm like, "All right." I was like, "Next time I'll try that shit." But yeah, we had fucking a whole little setup while we were waiting for work, right? This fool Frank's like, man, fuck this shit. I'm going to go to sleep.
Sometimes you just got to go to sleep, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
so he hops in his truck. He goes to sleep.
I was tired from the night before, or like I barely sleep. When
and then
like, I do sleep, but like, it's tough to get it in sometimes.
And then fucking our mechanic comes through. He goes, hey, don't burn me out. He goes, this is just, I heard it through the grapevine. You guys might be getting let go home early right now.
Yeah.
She goes, don't fucking go and call her and burn me out. You know, wait until she calls you.
Yeah.
So we're all excited, right? A little time passes by, nothing. I said, man, fuck that. She's not going to let us go. So then our other dispatcher, hey, there ain't nothing. She goes, honestly, I'm not going to have you guys waste your weekend here. You want to go bounce? Hell fucking yeah.
I'm so down with that idea.
We got up quick. We packed everything up. I called Frank. Hello. He was all sleeping.
I was asleep, yeah.
He was like, hey, fool, let's go home. What? Are you serious? He goes, yeah, let's go home. Fuck yeah, this fool gets up quick. Hops the fuck out of the truck.
I grabbed my lunchbox. I'm like, I'm getting out of here.
Gonzos, bro. Fool, I was home by like 9.
I thought it was like close to midnight or something.
Yeah, because this was freaking out. Because I bought a really my daughter's been getting really good at playing guitar, and I bought her a cheap acoustic on Amazon. One of those stupid fucking cheap ones. Don't fucking waste your money. Actually save your money and get a quality guitar. That shit was garbage. But I found this really nice one on offer.
Yeah.
Fucking dope, bro.
It looks sick.
Yeah. And I hit up the guy at nighttime. And he didn't reply. And I told you, hey, would you do me a bottle? Take me to Riverside real quick. Let's go pick this up. You're like, no, fuck that.
So
and then it goes, it's fucking 12, fool. And then you look at the clock, wait, it's 9?
Yeah.
This one didn't even know what fucking time it was.
I was in a daze. I was just like, all right, I guess
We got home fucking early. Yeah, it was, I mean, it would have been cool if we actually worked, but you know what I'm saying? That's cool too, not to waste your time.
Yeah.
You know, so, but yeah, man, hopefully next week is better.
It's been picking up. Earlier in the week, it was pretty. It was about average. It was about average like last week. So I mean, it's been picking up. Yeah. So I don't know. Well, we might not have enough stories for next week.
Yeah. No shit.
Just kidding.
Yeah, next weekend let's do the personal experiences.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, but shout out to you. Thanks for doing the research again and kicking off this cool story.
Motherfucker took my money, bro. Jeremy Corbell, you piece of shit. You owe me an interview now. Just kidding.
We're going to do some fucking super chats and shit. But, nah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. You have any shout outs?
Shout outs? No, I mean...
Shout out to everybody. Just to all our listeners, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, guys.
A shout out to Krookz Backyard Brewz.
Yeah, man. Fuck, that IPA came out pretty fucking
IPA is fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
it is. It came out like actually what an IPA should taste like.
I think we almost kicked that keg, bro, because me and Tony
were almost
knocking them down yesterday, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's I didn't get hungover. I didn't get a headache. It was a clean piece, though, dog. It's nice.
Yeah, it tastes really good.
It's got the blondie came out super light.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm thinking to do,
but the ABV is pretty good.
Yeah, it's just the flavor. Mm-hmm. It's really light. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order those little a hop spider for the kegs.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna fucking dry hop it a little more, drop it in there, and it's gonna give it that perfect kick. Not a lot, because you can fucking go overboard and make it into an IPA. And then, you know, but I mean,
but it's got like a peach in there, so you don't want to do it too much, you know.
So just the right amount to hop it a little bit, and it's gonna come out fucking dang, bro.
Nice.
But yeah, we got we got the Fruity Pebble beer coming. I think I want to do a couple cereal beers.
Yeah.
The Fruity Pebble beer. I want to do a Lucky Charms one, or a Captain Crunch one.
Yeah.
And then we need to do the Vanilla Cream IPA for the summer. See, dude, like right now that it's kind of cold, I need to get this fucking brewing quick, bro. Because unfortunately, our fucking Coke fridge that. It took us mission to bring over here.
You bought a fridge from a liquor store.
From Bobby. That fool's like, you want a fridge? I'm like, yeah, fool. He goes,
so when you said Coke fridge, I don't think people can like picture it.
It's like those big ass Coca-Cola fridges where like you open up
display and then you have all the racks and stuff inside.
That's what I use to ferment my beers in, because it's enough room for 3 fermenters in there.
It's so cool.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it fucking went out.
Yeah.
And the fucking refrigerant to fix it, I can't find it. It's like a different, like it's like a R702 CO2.
Okay.
And I've looked everywhere, I can't buy it. So it's literally doing no use for me. And if I wait until summer to ferment, it's not going to cool it all the way down.
Yeah.
To what I need to. So if anybody wants a fridge that knows how to fix it, you can go pick this shit up, because I'm thinking I'm going to upgrade to glycol chillers.
Sick.
I'm just going to have to buy the lids for the fermenter, the coils that go in there, and then a glycol unit. And then I could just leave the fermenters out wherever, as long as the lines are hooked up. It's kind of like a car, like a radiator.
Okay.
It runs coolant through it at the temperature that you set it to.
Yeah.
And it ferments perfectly.
Nice.
Yeah, and I don't need a big-ass fridge.
That's dope.
Dude, but I love my fridge, bro, because when I wasn't fermenting, I stocked it up with a bunch of fucking beers and IPAs and shit like that. And it looked fucking cool, you know?
Yeah, it's a dope fridge.
And like all the beers that I would bottle, I'd have them all. Dude, it would be, and then for pictures, it looked fucking dope, bro. I'm really sad that shit gave out, dude.
That sucks.
But I mean, it did last me a long time. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I'm kind of sad about that. But yeah, Krookz, shout out to Krookz Backyard Brewz. Stay tuned for some cool shit, you know?
Yeah, man. And, well, I guess I do want to give a shout out.
Okay.
Shout out to Abby Rebel again. Sometimes they keep me company like all night at work sometimes, because they're like streaming the whole time we're at work.
Yeah.
Like they're up all night like with like the same as us. So if anybody wants to go out and like just like kill some time, like they're running through like Final Fantasy right now.
Okay.
Final Fantasy 10, I think, and I think they want to do like the sequel.
Okay.
But I've never played any of these games. Really cool story, by the way.
Yeah.
Like they're like there's like some part of it that talks about like the afterlife and stuff, and I'm like, wow, that's fucking sick. Like
Okay.
it's a pretty dope like little. I've never played the game. Like there's some games that I've never played, and I'll never will play because like,
that's like one of
it's
them
not
that I
my
wouldn't-
style. Like the RPGs and stuff, I'm like they're cool, and then they have like cool characters, but like I'm like, I'll never have time.
Yeah.
The only thing I have time for anymore is fucking Animal Crossing. And it's just it's because
that's on your Switch though.
Yeah, because like, well, it's easy to play like at work. Because like when I play video games, it's kind of like in between things to do at work. Sometimes it's like super slow, or sometimes I'm just waiting around for a trailer to get loaded, and so I'll have like 30 minutes to kill. I'm like, oh, I can just hop on Animal Crossing, farm a bunch of shit real quick, and then just put it away. I don't have to be like, I don't have to like get involved with a storyline. And it's cool listening to other people play a game, because like you get the story basically for free. You don't have to work for it.
Yeah.
But like you're just there chilling. So if you guys want to like check out like Final Fantasy, but they're gonna do like I mentioned before, they're gonna do Metal Gear.
Okay.
Metal Gear Snake Eater. Oh, that's such a sick game.
Sick, dude. Hell yeah.
And they usually like show you a bunch of like shortcuts and shit. So they run through a game pretty quick. They're like, kind
of like a speed run then.
Kind of like a speed run, but like when the time to take a little bit slower and enjoy like the fun stuff. Yeah. They enjoy the fun stuff for you.
Okay.
So and then like it's a cool way to I guess to waste some time, but like come hang out with us. Like it's pretty chill.
Hell yeah! Shout out to her. And man, shout out to all of you guys again. Thank you guys for giving us your time and kicking a beer with us and listening to some crazy shit.
Yeah.
We'll have some more. The next episode is gonna be pretty sick. So. Shout out to Chewy, bro. Hey, come back, Dick. We need another episode with you.
We gotta make a plan to like hang out with you. Because like
we could take all this shit with the fucking collapsible stand and we'll take it out there, and then we'll record something with them.
We'll have to get them. Yeah, we'll have to get them back on.
Fuck yeah! Well, shout out to all you guys. Hey, have a good weekend. Sorry for the little late start. It should have been Friday, but
it's all good.
I got swamped, and I had to help the homie out. I'm the type of person like if you need help, I'm not gonna fucking leave you out.
People are gonna get this on Friday anyway. Yeah. So hey, welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's chill, kick back.
Shout out to all you guys. Enjoy your weekend.
We're gonna enjoy the rest of ours.
Hell yeah! Please stay safe out there. Don't do nothing stupid.
Yeah, be careful, everybody.
And enjoy your weekend. Peace out.